Hi, my name is Sheena Latino, and this is my tarot card project. This is my original card titled No Man's Land. I believe one of my favorite things about this card is the visual. It took me a while to figure it out, but it came out in a way that I was satisfied with it. It's this ghostly like person with an empty field, which is the no man's land, and the question mark that's following this person. So it visually represents being stuck, being feeling like an outsider, like you're in between, you don't have a place where you belong, which is the core idea of this card. This figuration that I chose represents no man's land because it focuses on the feeling of being in between, of being fragmented, and not really truly belonging. It represents people who are always questioning their true selves and who are constantly seen as outsiders. They are never fully accepted by society and are always seen as half or incomplete, which creates a confusion for their true identity and are always self doubting. This figuration I used is also very related to a common Asian American identity experience, and I found the foreigner and the modern minority to correlate with this experience together with my card. They all focus on the fact that you sacrifice yourself, but on the other side, you're not getting conditional acceptance. Opposite, actually, you're getting an unconditional acceptance, and you're always going to get an external judgment, and you're always going to have to be performing for these people. For the front of the card, I had a bit of a hard time to figure out what I should do, but in the end, I liked how it came out. I used muted gray colors, and the back there's an empty landscape to represent a no man's land. There is this isolated shadow of not a full person, like he's a ghostly kind of person, like he's stuck in limbo with no true clear vision of who he is. And this subtle question mark, which is symbolizing this constant questioning and pressure to explain his identity, and it's always following him like a shadow. I created this image on Canva, and I focused more on symbolism rather than direct illustration. The idea from this card came from our reading of Where Are You from Gita Katari's essay. I chose this reading because it captures the experience of feeling American while never being fully recognized as belonging and always having to mold and choose sides for your identity, kind of. So Katari writes, I see myself as American, but not the American they're looking for, and I'm forced to identify with another group whether I wanted to or not. And this quote really goes back to No Man's Land card, where identity is shaped by society's expectation and pressure of what they want you to be rather than what you would like yourself to be. A few reflections about this project was some strength that I found was the symbolism, the emotional, and the concept and the expressive thinking that I think I put into the card itself, the image, and the description. I believe they all correlated with each other, and it was a very emotional and strong and powerful representation. Some challenges that I found was deciding what and how to create a visual image. I did find it a bit difficult how I could put symbolism into an image that wasn't too direct, and how could I do it in Canva with no artistic skills. But in the end, I believe it came out in a satisfying way. So I believe that's a growth. I was able to translate the symbolism into creativity and visual. Well, that was my project. Thank you so much for watching.